Hello everyone! Attack on Titan is over. Although after the release of the additional 8 pages there was hope for a sequel, but so far there was no information on this matter. However, today I would like to tell you about the most tragic death in Attack on Titan Season 4. Ramzi takes his brother Halil to see the stash of stolen money that he has been collecting. Halil tries to convince Ramzi to stop stealing, but Ramzi is determined to continue until he has collected enough to buy his family a better home than their tent in the village. Their conversation is interrupted by a group of passers-by who are fleeing the city. When Ramzi looks to see what's going on, he is horrified to see an army of titans marching across the land. The two boys return to their village and flee with the rest of the villagers. As they try to outrun the rumbling, Ramzi accidentally drops his money and Halil attempts to retrieve it. Ramzi tries to stop his brother from going back, but the two are both hit by falling debris from the Titans' demolition of nearby buildings, crippling Ramzi and killing Halil. Crying out in despair, Ramzi glimpses an apparition in the distance as a Titan crushes him and his brother underfoot. Most likely, the anime will be completely censored this scene. Personally, I never liked censorship, because it spoils the whole impression of what's happening. Floch Forster. Badly injured Floch manages to drag himself into the hangar where the Azumabito mechanics are preparing the flying boat for takeoff and begins firing on them. He manages to hit the boat's fuel tank, but Mikasa quickly fires one of her anchors into his throat. Floch uses his last breath to beg Hanji and Jin to stop pursuing Eren, citing that his rambling, though immoral, was Paradise's only hope for survival. Hanji Zoe. Flying out to meet the Titans, Hanji takes a moment to admire the sight of the Titans before engaging them. After battling the colossal titans, Hanji is eventually burned to death and then falls to the ground. Then she awakens on the trampled ground, worried for the flying boat and its occupants, but Eren reassures them that it successfully departed and their sacrifice had paid off. Overjoyed to be reunited with all of the fallen soldiers, Hanji recounts the hardship experienced as commander, while many friends listening. Zeke emerges from Eren's Titan and begins calling for Levi. After getting his attention, Zeke takes a moment to admire the day and laments that he didn't notice its beauty sooner. He wryly admits that he didn't deserve to notice given the atrocities he has committed before being decapitated by Levi. Levi uses a thunder spear to blow a hole in Eren's Titan mouth, and Mikasa enters it, immediately severing Eren's head from the spine. Kissing Eren, Mikasa bids him goodbye. Following his death, Mikasa and Armin decide to bury Eren's head at the foot of the tree he liked to nap under outside of Shiganshina district. 3 years after his death, Mikasa visits Eren's grave and reveals that their friends are going to be coming to visit him soon. Wishing to see him again, Mikasa begins to cry. Her tears are interrupted by a bird, which grabs the end of her scarf and tightens it before flying away. As she watches the bird fly away, Mikasa thanks Eren for wrapping the scarf around her once more. Eren's life is one continuous tragedy, and everyone who was close to him also turned their lives into a tragedy. For example, Levi, who lost all his friends, Sasha, who died from a bullet, Mikasa, who wore his scarf for the rest of her life, Reiner, who almost shot himself. And this list can be continued for a very long time. I think Eren chose the wrong path, because after his death, probably no one lived a happy life. And on top of that, Paradise destroyed the rest of the world. Bonus number: Levi Ackerman. As the power of the Titans is undone and the Eldian families begin to reunite with each other, Levi rests against a rock. He sees a vision of his fallen comrades watching him and asks if they were able to see the result of their work. The soldiers salute him in response, and Levi returns the salute. In the 3 years following the battle at Salta, Levi takes up residence in Marley. His injuries leave him permanently wheelchair-bound, and he is attended to by Gabi and Falco. Although we weren't shown how Levi died, I very much doubt that he was happy. Literally all of his close friends died and he was left alone, plus an invalid. I love Levi very much, but I think it would be better if he died of a thunder spear than to live the rest of his life alone. Write your opinion on this matter in the comments. Bye everyone!